held you close in jackets thin, as Fleetwood sang of where we'd been. Our kisses tasted like the rain before the years could teach us pain. We built our world in B-side songs with harmonies that don't belong. You said play this when we're apart, then carved your name into my heart. The turntable spins like time undone, your phantom shadow in the sun. Though you've moved on, or so it seems, you're still here in my vinyl dream. Forever in a vinyl dream, where nothing ends and no one screams. Your eyes still shine in candlelight, the drums still echo through the night. I close my eyes and there you stay, in every verse we used to play. I lost you in the real day's gleam, but not inside this vinyl dream. Bridge to bridge I chase your ghost, in solos played for love lost most. You haunt the space between each chord, the lyric I could not afford. And if this record breaks apart, you'll still be pressing on my heart. I'll drop the needle one more time to taste your love inside the rhyme. Forever in a vinyl dream, where time rewinds its silent scream, where love's not lost its set in sound, in grooves where we were once unbound. So even if the world forgets, this spinning song pays all our debts. You're more than real, you're my moonbeam, forever in my vinyl The moon would hide when you appear, your gaze cut through the smoke and beer. You stood there like a midnight flame, and every heartbeat spoke your name. The jukebox played our favorite sin, your eyes pulled everything within. You didn't speak, you didn't need, I felt your soul and let it lead. The neon lights were burning low, but in your stare the stars would glow. You wrapped the dark around your skin, and I was lost before it began. When your eyes ruled my night, I forgot what was wrong or right. You didn't promise, didn't plead, but gave me everything I need. No heaven high, no fire bright could match the pull of your twilight. I gave my songs, I gave my fight, when your eyes ruled my night. We danced through silence, slow and close. Your breath, my hymn, your skin, my ghost. No words, just rhythm, pure, complete. Two strangers burning in the beat. I traced the outline of your face, like reading poems etched in space. And every time you blinked, I'd fall into the hush that said it all. You kissed me like a holy crime, a sin wrapped in a sacred rhyme. to crowds that vanish with the show. But in each chord you're breathing still. Behind the notes I cannot kill. Your gaze still haunts the second verse, a blessing and a silent curse. And though the years have dulled the flame, the night still answers to your name. So if you're out there just the same, still walking shadows without shame, know every song I play tonight is just to feel that ancient light. When your eyes ruled my night, the world stood still in black and white. And though you faded into time, your every lyric, every rhyme, I close my eyes beneath stage light and time rewinds your fatal sight. No love has ever felt so right as when your eyes ruled my night. Ruled my night. The tape clicked on and there you were, your voice a ghost in static blur. I watched the wipers beat in time to every lyric, every rhyme. You leaned on me in denim grace, with raindrops racing down your face. The windows fogged, the world grew thin, as if the night could breathe us in. We didn't speak, we just let play that song we wore out every day. You reached and turned the volume high and kissed me like the world might die. Kisses in the cassette rain, where love was sweet and so insane. Rewind the reel, let time stand still, let thunder bend to our free will. No rules, no maps, no worn refrain, just kisses in the cassette rain. The dashboard lights were flickering red, you whisper secrets in my head. Our hearts in sync, the world on hold. We burned too fast, too young, too bold. That cheap old tape, it caught our flame. It never knew it held your name. Each chorus bent around our skin, like it was written just for sin. We made a vow with breath and song to love like we would not live long. And as the downpour tapped the glass, you swore this night would never pass. Kisses in the cassette rain, a melody we can't explain. We played each other note for note, while every storm undressed our hope. No tomorrows, no one to blame, just kisses in the cassette rain. But seasons turn and tapes unwind, and you're a song I cannot find. The ribbon tangled on the floor, like promises we made before. Now I sit in this rusted car, strumming chords beneath the stars. Your echo sings in stereo, in every place we used to go. The radio still plays that track, and for a moment you come back. In every rain that taps my skin, you kiss me once, then fade again. Kisses in the cassette rain, still falling soft, still feel the same. Though you're a ghost behind I still hear your voice in the stereo hum, a whisper wrapped in the engine's drum. You leaned on my shoulder, boots on the dash, love and rewind, burning too fast. Sunset bled on the dashboard glass. We drove through towns that never asked. Your hand in mine, your kiss on beat, as Springsteen played down two-lane streets. We taped our hearts to songs we stole from radios with dying souls. Each mile a verse, each chord a flame, and every chorus called your name. Hearts on a highway tape, wound tied in a ribbon fade. We didn't care how far we'd go, as long as love was set on low. The wind would howl, the tires would sing, and you were my forever thing. Though time may fade what we escaped, we're still hearts on a highway tape. We made love in motel neon light, then ran from morning's bitter bite. You traced lyrics on my spine, said play this back when you miss our time. You were thunder in a leather frame, a wildfire with no need for a name. We roared through silence, never tamed. Our love was loud and unashamed. Now the tape is cracked, the ribbon frayed. The player hisses songs we made, but I still press that worn rewind just to relive you one more time. Hearts on a highway tape, spinning where the past won't break. You're still the song I chase through night, the echo in each dashboard light. I ride alone, but not erased. You're burned in every rest stop place. Though distance tried to cut our shape, we're still hearts on a highway tape. Now strangers fill the diner booths, and only gravel holds our truth. But when the chorus bends just right, you're sitting next to me tonight. I see your smile and mirror's glance, still feel your heat in second chance. And when the wheels start to fly, I hear your laugh beneath the sky. So here I go, with windows down, through desert dust and dead-end towns. One hand on fate, one on the flame, still driving toward your sacred name. Hearts on a highway tape, rolling past what we can't fake. If love's a song, then we still play. In every turn, this road will sway. Let the B-side wear, let silence scrape, but we'll rewind, we'll still escape. Forever spinning, never late. We are hearts on a highway tape. You passed me your headphones under maple gold, said this is the song where the story unfolds. I pressed play and the world stood still. Your smile, the chorus I'd always feel. me at the door. And though we've walked on separate roads, the soundtrack of us still explodes. Whispers from the Walkman days, like fireflies that never stay. But oh, how bright they used to shine when you were yours and I was mine. The future called, we lost our way, but love still plays in yesterday. So I rewind through tears and haze to whispers from the Walkman days. You wore my flannel on Sunday rain, rolled the sleeves up, whispered my name. Your laugh broke through the winter air, like vinyl songs and static prayer. We lit the sky with cigarette dreams, drew hearts on fogged up window screens. You said forever's just a chord, then kissed me soft and left me floored. I played your songs on my beat up six string, chords we carved on every spring. Your perfume clung to the woven threads and stayed long after love had bled. Now I walk through echoes of a flannel heart, where your warmth remains though we're worlds apart. Each button holds a piece of you, each plaid line knows what we've been through. I wrap it tight when nights fall hard, and wear your ghost like a denim scar. You left, but you never really got far, still echoing in my flannel heart. You danced barefoot on concert lawns, sang every word like you wrote the songs. I caught your tears in vinyl sleeves when Bowie played, and you believed the seasons changed. The record spun, but you were always the setting sun. I watched you fade down highway lines while holding on to borrowed time. Your letters yellowed in my drawer, but I still read them more and more. The ink has bled, but I still trace your soul in every line and space. And I drift through echoes of a flannel heart with broken strings and a missing part. You stitched yourself inside my skin, a melody I hold within. Though you're gone like a midnight train, you echo in my every refrain. You left, but you branded every start, still echoing in my flannel heart. Some nights I wear it just to feel the weight of something that was real. And though the years have changed the man, the boy you love still holds your hand. The sleeves are torn, the collar's frayed, but your memory never fades. Each thread a story soft and warm of all the love that I still mourn. So I sing with echoes of a flannel heart, through feedback a six-string sting. You'd whisper low, just out of breath, like love was dancing close to death. You were leather like a second skin. Your voice, the vice I crumbled in. You spoke in thunder, kissed like flame, and left me wrecked, but never tamed. We drove through nights on borrowed gas, two shadows chasing what won't last. Your hair caught wind, your lips caught fire, and I just burned with each desire. Midnight calls and leather love, we flew beneath what stars dream of. No promises, just pulsing veins, two rebels tied by love and chains. We love like storms across the dust, in every touch, in every thrust. No heaven fit the sky above, for midnight calls and leather love. You'd sneak out when the world was still, and meet me halfway up the hill. We'd share a smoke, then start the car, like fugitives from who we are. The dashboard glowed against your face. You were my sin, my saving grace. And when you said, don't fall too deep, I dove in far, forgot to sleep. Now every engine's roar I hear still sounds like you are drawing near. Each ring that echoes down my hall feels like your ghost about to call. Midnight calls and leather love, a ritual I can't let go of. I dial your name into the wind, but silence answers once again. The nights are cold, the sheets are wide, but I still feel you on my side. Your memory fits me like a glove. Midnight calls and leather love. I kept your jacket on the chair, still smells like smoke and winter air. The creak of boots on hallway floors still makes me check the bedroom door. I play that track you used to hum, the one that made my fingers numb. You trace the chorus on my chest, then say this song knows us the best. You're gone, but babe, I'm not alone. Your rhythm's carved into my bones, and when I close my eyes at two, the dark still sounds a lot like you. Midnight calls and leather love, still dripping down like skies above. I ride this road with one headlight, still chasing what we were that night. I'm bruised by time, but not undone. You're still my moon, my loaded gun. You vanished like a morning dove, but I'm still wired to leather love. Through the static, I found you. The needle dropped a vinyl sigh, static crack beneath the sky. Fainted first, then loud and true. Through the static, I found you. Your voice broke through the tracing verses warm. We sang along to songs half heard, your eyes reciting every word. The cassette hissed, the needle groaned, but every note still felt like home. You'd say, just listen, feel, don't fear, the best songs only fade, not disappear. We made a life in fractured sound, between the lines where love was found. And Now all that's left is what we taped, a chorus worn, a fate escaped. But when I hear that final chord, I see you swaying on the floor. And though the night won't play again, I'd break the reel just to pretend to live one more suspended line and hold you back in perfect time. Slow dance and rewind, where hearts remain aligned. A dream too short, a song too sweet, still echoing in every beat. Though life moves on and turns unkind, we live forever undefined. In a slow dance and rewind. Thunder rolled the night you came, a flash of fire, a whispered name. My world was rain, a sky undone. You lit the dark like a rising sun. You didn't knock, just blew the door. Barefoot soul on my hardwood floor. You said love isn't calm, it's wild and loud, and I played my heart through the static sound. I'd been lost in minor keys, drowning deep in shattered dreams. But then your eyes cut through the haze, like a solo breaking through the blaze. You're the solo in my storm, the heat within my coldest form. While the world was crashing down, you screamed like truth in feedback sound. No shelter, no calm, no perfect norm, just you. The solo in my storm. Your touch was lightning down my spine. Your kiss, feral, unscripted rhyme. You spun the chaos into grace, each note of fire I couldn't chase. The wind tore pages from my past. You turned the noise into a blast, and every chord you struck so raw healed the cracks I never saw. We never danced to gentle strings, ours were nights of shattered wings. But through the clash, the wild, the torn, you stayed the solo in my storm. You're the solo in my storm, the echo when a battle won. While silence begged to hold me tight, you rose in flames, a war of light. You didn't break, you didn't warn, you sang the solo in my storm. Now when the skies begin to roar, I hear your footsteps on the floor. The amps may fade, the lights go black, but your melody pulls me back. I string your name across the frets, a prayer of sound, a lover's debt. You're not a dream, you're not a ghost, you're every line I need the most. Still screaming through my every show, still bleeding in my last echo. You're not the calm I once was sworn, you're the reason storm.